ABC6 Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Kelly Bates.
Well, good afternoon and welcome back. We've got some patchy fog out here. We also have mist and drizzle. So even though the rain showers have ended, we're still feeling quite damp outside. And that's how we'll likely continue on through the, I'd say, first couple of hours this afternoon. So how much rain did we get? Well, generally more than an inch. That's what our map guide is showing us. We saw between 1 and inch and a half for most areas. Of course, the eastern areas of southern New England saw a little bit less. And now we have this issue with the patchy fog. The good news is that the visibilities aren't low enough to impede road travel, but it is still out there. You'll definitely see it. And temperatures have been weirdly warm. We were at 60 degrees at 11 this morning in Providence, and now temps are down to 56. And along the south coast, 60s there as well, now down into the 50s. Our exception right now is New Bedford, holding at 63, and we're into the 40s now as we're looking north and west of the city this check-in. We had a pretty gusty wind going this morning out on the Cape. We're starting to see that relax, but what we're looking for in terms of wind is the direction, not the speed this check-in. You see, we flipped to become southwesterly, and that is what has been driving in those warmer temperatures, this warmer batch of air. Now behind it, we're going to start to bring in air from the northwest, and that's already beginning to happen in areas to our west. So as this northwesterly wind eventually works its way in, it's going to bring in dry air. That's going to facilitate the drying. It's also going to facilitate the cool down, and that's already in progress. So taking a look at our wind gusts, we have been picking up some pretty significant ones, mainly out on Block Island where we've topped 30 miles per hour. But otherwise, our wind situation, our breezes are going to continue to fizzle on out. Here's our system, our coastal storm. It's lifting on through. We just have a couple of little showers left in portions of Massachusetts, and of course all the stuff going on in northern New England. What's going to take the place of our precipitation is this. We're going to do some clearing, but it is going to take some time for us to get there. So that's what we're going to watch as we continue on through the afternoon hours. One item to note, though, we're going to watch the onset of a pretty significant lake effect snow event for the folks well to our west. But at the same time, we may get a little bit of wind that may carry a couple of these into southern New England from time to time. Right now, we're expecting not to see anything, but the chances there we could catch like a fleeting glimpse or perhaps even a little tiny shower. See, the chances there, but it's really not likely. Other than that, we're looking at a really long, dry, bright, cooler than average stretch, which I'll show you coming up in your extended forecast. Meanwhile, we're going to do clearing, turning colder. Temperatures are going to continue to drop off overnight. We'll likely bottom out around 33 degrees, and we should see ample amount of sunshine as we get to your Thursday. Bright and cooler. High temperatures are usually in the lower to mid 50s for this week ahead, and we're going to be topping out only in the 40s starting tomorrow and lasting right through Tuesday. We're also looking at lows that'll be in the 20s, so if you don't know where your scraper is and you didn't get it out the other day, this is the time to locate it because we're probably going to need its services.
Any chance you could do the water squirt and try to make the
windshield
washer? Thank you. Yes.
It depends. If you leave earlier and it hasn't built up, you should be okay.
Okay, good.